Good morning, everyone. We have gone out for a walk around the neighborhood. They were having a yard sale. I'd say we saw maybe 2/3 of the amount of people we normally would and had about the same amount of luck as usual. They got a big pile of books and Jack's got a cup, but that's about it. Usually the baby toys are broken toys, so we don't get a lot, but we are gonna go on a drive to see the beautiful autumn leaves, and I think we're gonna end up in Pennsylvania. We do live in Northern Virginia, and it's just so quick to get to other states. So yeah, let's go.
Shoot the cannonball out, whatever the target was.
Hello, everyone. We are at Gettysburg. I have never been here. We are just wandering around and enjoying it, taking a meandering loop around. Not really too concerned with seeing every last thing just because we're trying to avoid crowds. Everybody's been really great about masks, so that's good. There was a ton of people at the museum right at the entrance, but everybody had to wear a mask, so that's good. Kids are having a quick potty break, and then we're gonna keep walking. We're getting hungry. I do have snacks, but I don't have drinks, and I'm worried that they'll just be even more whiny that they're thirsty. I'm hungry and thirsty too, so we'll have to figure something safe out after this. Hello friends, we are getting ready for bed. It is already 9:20. After dinner, my husband put on Hamilton, which I've not seen. I was all about like rock operas when I was younger. Phantom of the Opera, which my dad took me to see. Loved Jesus Christ Superstar, I guess Andrew Lloyd Webber in general. So it was cool to get to see that. I do not have a long attention span for watching TV or anything anymore. I actually don't watch TV. I'll watch some videos on YouTube, sometimes just like even shows. But even if I put on like an old movie, I've got to be doing something else. I've got to be sewing, I've got to be braiding my hair, or anything. Like, I can't concentrate. If I'm walking funny, it's because I've got eczema on my foot and I just put some cream on it because it's just getting really bad. I think the stress of going to the fabric store gave me a new outbreak of it. It's a certain kind of eczema that happens on hands and feet and is triggered by stress and allergies. And I have both right now. Just say goodnight. I think he's not reading. He's real tired.
Love you, Mama.
Love you. Thanks for coming with us today.
You're welcome.
Anyway, let me quickly go over our day before I join this little guy. Why is the phone tucked into bed like it's going to sleep? Let me close up this room. So our day, I feel like I've said some of it, but anyway, we took a walk and had a yard sale in the neighborhood. My brain is just like, oh, I just fixed this rug. How did you mess up this rug already, man? I just fixed it. Your Legos are not on the rug. I hate this rug. I mean, I like it. It's a nice smooth surface for him to play on, but if he even looks at it, it gets wrinkled and moved, and it's really frustrating. But anyway, yeah, we walked around the neighborhood yard sale. All we really found were a bunch of books. Jack's got a few. He also got a Pokemon cup. A little bit broken, like the latch for the lid is a little broken, but that'll be fine for around the house. And we got these books. He got some chapter books. And I think some Pokemon guidebooks or something, I don't know. They were reasonably heavy. Sebastian wanted a toy, but there just wasn't anything that wasn't like kind of broken or missing pieces or just not something we needed. So that's what it is. Then we came home and we always do like egg sandwiches on Sundays now. We really miss our local cafe that we always went to, our diner. But I had stuck 2 kinds of donuts on our Target order yesterday just to have an extra breakfast before groceries come tomorrow. I need to do that tonight, put our groceries in. So I like your little car you built. It's pretty cool. That's up by your tiny trucks. It's like a little plane on a car. It's on the shelf. I'll bring it to you. Oh, it's so many things stacked up. Sorry. If you're coming, I'll leave it. I like that. That's cool.
No, not plane on.
I don't know what that thing was. It's like a little
No,
jet ski.
it just come make it cool.
I know, I think it's cool. Let's see, what was I telling people? Oh yeah. So I put in glazed donuts and apple fritters, but only the apple fritters came, and glazed donuts have my heart, especially Target's. They're so good. So I had part of an apple fritter. I can't eat a whole thing. They're so sweet. I'll be in bed in a minute.
I have
You almost had a whole one. You and I didn't finish ours, but they were good, right? It was good to have something. Anyway, after that, we decided to take a drive and look at the beautiful leaves and just walk somewhere new. We did have to deal with some crowds. We went to Gettysburg. It's crazy that we can get in the car and in an hour be in Pennsylvania. That's an interesting Civil War site, but Jax has not learned about Gettysburg yet. That is coming this year. So I was trying to tell him it's really cool. We were standing at the exact spot of the Gettysburg Address, but not impressed, sadly. What? Oh, did you get some in it? Let it wash it out. That's the best thing. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Videos when your eye's hurting, close your eye for a minute and let it clean itself out. Anyway, we had a lovely time walking around, lots of mask wearing, but that's okay. My husband was wearing masks I made ever since the trip. I'm so happy. He'd been wearing just like one that he had bought. I was like, okay, I guess he doesn't like mine, but I've been perfecting it. I really like it. They're comfortable, and he's been wearing one, so I'm gonna make some super plain ones for him. He's been wearing, they're like double-sided, but all my dark ones I've put like black patterned fabric, like polka dots or stars, and then solid on the inside. He's been wearing the solid side out, so I might make him some solids. And yeah, I took my mask off whenever I could to get that fresh autumn air, but everybody was pretty good about wearing their masks. Anyway, we missed some lunch, so I did bring my usual snacks when we go drive to a walk, but I didn't have any water, so pretty thirsty. And we were ready to order dinner as soon as we got home. It was like 4:30. My husband put in an order for Mexican food. Mine came completely wrong. Baby, if you chant for it, you don't get it. I'll be there in a couple minutes. Sadly, half the time we order my food, it comes with cheese and cilantro, and he always writes, no cheese anywhere, no cilantro. I can deal with cilantro, I can pick it off. But the cheese, I have to really get in there, and I lose half of my dinner scraping that cheese off because it gets everywhere. I didn't have any lettuce left on my guacamole tacos. It was just like a teaspoon of guacamole after I scraped the cheese off. I lost all the pico, all the lettuce. So sad. And then I don't know what they did, like the pico was too wet, but I picked up the taco and poured out like a tablespoon of water or something. I'm like, what did you do to my poor tacos? I ended up getting one of our own tortillas and just scraping all the avocado into there and putting the beans from my side into there and having a little burrito. It was slightly disappointing, but we did have chips and guacamole, which were good. And then, yeah, after dinner, I colored with Sebastian a little bit. Didn't record that, sorry. I'll have to record what I drew. I was working on A Nightmare Before Christmas in crayon. And then my husband would put on Hamilton, so I was like, oh, well, I have to watch that since it's on, and I'm never going to watch it on my own because it's so long, and I'm just not going to. But I made it through it. I spent a lot of it on Wikipedia, either learning about the actors or the historic people in it, or the events. So I did a lot of reading about Hamilton's life and the duel and the affair and all that stuff, because I like to know the real life stuff, and even like movies about famous musicians or something, I will be on Wikipedia learning about it, or just regular fiction movies, I will be on Wikipedia reading about the actors. Just something I do because I have to do something. Anyway, this guy is so tired and whiny, so I'm gonna get changed and I will see you tomorrow. Sorry this wasn't a super exciting video, but I hope you enjoyed seeing Gettysburg. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for Sunday. Good night and stay safe, and don't forget